maybe we're losing our appeal.
Well, I have to confess that one of the most heartbreaking moments of the day for me was when a woman got up and asked me what was my most badass moment in like playing the character, and basically half the audience left in a giant exodus to go and get a photograph with you.
Oh, word?
So from me to you in front of everybody, fuck you, man. Questions?
Feelings mutual. I love this man.
Paul's dead to me. Hi.
Speak up.
Very nice meeting you both.
You too, honey.
My question is for the both of you. You have in season 2, you have a lot of scenes together. What's your favorite scene that you had together?
That we had together?
Yes.
I had a lot of scenes with this man. He's a damn good actor, isn't he? How are you guys doing up there? Okay, good. We had a lot of scenes together. Remember that one time we were all sitting at that table with Paul Wesley? And
it was pretty fun.
Someone was giggling while he was doing his dialogue, and he thought we all teamed up on him just to piss him off. He was so angry, and we were just laughing. I couldn't stop laughing.
I think I had the more fun, you know, I got to compliment you here, which I resent doing because I just don't want to do it. But I got to compliment Ian publicly here because
he resents it. He doesn't want to.
Bitterly. Like, because Elijah's the more fun character to play in terms of the dynamic that we had, because I got to be kind of the bully, really.
The bully.
And the bully is so fun. But like, one thing I had to compliment you on is that you were such a sport about the fact that I was constantly like throwing pins into you, digging you around, throwing you on furniture,
kicking my ass.
Like, but like that stuff is not like, because you're the hero of the show. It's not easy. It's not easy to do.
I was the hero. But oh no, not even was. I was the badass hero.
Right.
I'm just the.
So Ian was very, a gentleman about that stuff, because it was like we got to do the thing where, you know, it's never as fun to do what Ian was doing as what I was doing, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't think we answered your question at all, but it was nice to ramble.
Yeah.
I think I've had too many of these.
Thank you anyway.
Thank you.
You had one beer.
I know. That's it.
Good afternoon, guys.
We've had one beer. Actually, no, I had one beer earlier at photos.
Hi.
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 What have you guys noticed as far as fan feedback on Twitter and Facebook and whatever?
I did not understand one word of that. Sorry. Sorry. So very slowly. And
I'm going to repeat for you.
Okay.
What have you guys noticed as far as fan feedback on Twitter, Facebook, and whatever? What have fans been saying to you?
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
what do fans, basically, what do fans, the feedback from fans on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram?
I mean, I use Twitter. I don't have an Instagram or a Facebook, although there's people pretending to be me, but I have a Twitter. I feel like Twitter is so supportive. I mean, you do a lot of great, beautiful work for the environment and for the world on your stuff, and for
and you
ISF.
provide a lot of really great writing.
I do. I provide a lot of nonsense and bullshit. But I'm kind of, your stuff is inspiring. I feel like I don't do nearly enough good, and I wish I did, because it's actually a really important social, important platform. I feel like people are so supportive in fact that it's a disproportionate interpretation of what you're seeing, because people who are generally following you on Twitter like and enjoy what you do, so you receive this this message that isn't quite accurate. Like, no one's going to be a critic of you until you see what comments are on like YouTube or something, and then you're like, oh yeah, people fucking hate what I do occasionally, you know, or people don't like that I did this, or you know, which I find interesting, because to me it's, I mean, because I'm a self-loathing kind of individual anyway. It's not
a self-loathing individual.
Just hate. I mean, I want to punch myself right now.
So
even
your profile in Facebook, for example, for Ian and you are fake.
I don't understand, I'm sorry?
It's not your profile, you're not in Facebook. It's someone who is doing that.
Yeah, that's not me. I don't have
And
Facebook.
Ian as well. With,
Yeah, well, no, you have Twitter.
No, I have Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. No, there's 16 million on my Facebook. I definitely know it's me. You know what? To be honest with you, by the way, and I guarantee you, Daniel, you will actually end up doing more because it's important. Well, you will, because he's a phenomenal writer and an amazing mind. But I got to tell you, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, in the craziest way, literally changed the world. You guys and your peers and your friends and your family and fellow viewers of the originals and of Vampire Diaries and of Lost and whoever or whatever other projects that we've done, make shows like the Vampire Diaries and the originals work. Without you, there is no Vampire Diaries. Period.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
And you really have created a way of communicating, a communicative, let's call it echo, that is so powerful. It's truly powerful. I've never experienced anything like it. Social media changed the fucking world, literally. And you are social media. All I do is ask that you consider this and spread this, that spreading negativity on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter when someone's trying to do good is absolutely not only unnecessary, but it's literally uncalled for and shouldn't be tolerated by anyone. Spreading hate through social media, through this veil of technology, is the most cowardice thing in the world. You know what I mean? So let's empower one another, not bitching back at them, but let's empower, let's be compassionate and allow people to see that it's so much better and so much more fun to be happy and to be nice. The world will be a better place. But we sit up here because of you. So thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much to inspire many of millions of the people right now. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Merci infiniment. Thank you.
Hello.
Are you guys happy? There's not much oxygen in this room, so I know everyone's very calm. I might have to get naked in a second. It's a little hot. Well, naked meaning no jacket.
Please don't. I beg you, don't do that again. Don't just don't encourage him.
Will you pull my
Don't stop.
Just pull the sleeve. Oh, God. Ah, thank you. Oh, look at that. You're full service brother there. Huh. I love you.
This is gonna roll. Can you hold this? All right. Next question.
Yeah, well, I'm a little bit confused right now. Just, Daniel, is there a scene from the Vampire Diaries that you like very much from Ian, and the other way around? Ian?
I like a lot of scenes from me. You know, one of the things I ended up going back and doing.
Come on, admit it. Vampire Diaries was great for you.
Vampire Diaries was terrific. Like there's a couple of scenes. You know, I actually went back recently to watch Ian in the pilot, because I'd never seen the pilot of the Vampire Diaries, even though I'd been doing these shows for years. So I thought that Ian was like amazing in the pilot, and it had captured this whole energy that I realized why the popularity had become what it had become.
Where it came from?
But there's also this great, beautifully wry, sardonic kind of wit. Like the amazing thing about Damon Salvatore is he's kind of he has this beautiful arrested development. He's sort of like a teenager captured in this immortal body. Like he's this sort of petulant teenager, you know, and it's this beautiful sarcastic animal that has no.
He is a petulant teenager.
But he has no desire to develop beyond it, which is what I like. He has.
Which Elijah is the exact opposite.
Right.
Because Elijah is so fucking together, and so calm, and so poised, and so intelligent, and so all-knowing. But he will do that thing that you know when a cat will play with a mouse or a toy knowing that it's going to kill it. And Elijah does that, and I think when Elijah and Damon met, Damon was like, son of a bitch. I met my match, because this guy, A, he can kick my ass, he's a lot older than me, he's a lot stronger than me, and he's cooler than I am.
Not
He
true.
dresses better.
Not true.
You know, that character was designed to put Damon in his place. So it was a lot of fun. We had a great time. You know, Daniel and I did a movie together. It was right after I finished Lost. That
2005. It was after Katrina.
2006?
It was right after Katrina, so it's 2005, I think, yeah.
So it was like November of, because I just finished Dog Sees God. I just finished a show in New York, a Broadway show, or off-Broadway show. We did a movie together, this guy and I, in 2005. We've known each other a long time. It was us, it was me, it was him, and David Strathairn, and you know, at the time David Strathairn was being nominated for an Oscar for Good Night and Good Luck, and we all lived together in this bed and breakfast, this big house. And I had Moke, my cat, with me. Remember Moke?
Oh, I remember Moke. Beautiful cat. I love that cat. It's kind
So we used to sit and rehearse and work on this movie together, and it was a phenomenal experience. Actually, no, I'm talking about, I met you in 2003. Holy shit, at your engagement party.
Yeah, that's right. My wife did a pilot with Ian called Fearless for
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers, yeah.
In 2003, I met this guy. But I remember we did this movie together, and then the movie was great, but it wasn't a big movie. And then he shows up on the set of The Vampire Diaries one day, and I said, good deal, man. There's a real actor here that's going to do some great work.
It's not exactly what happened. He told security to have me removed from the set.
But then after they said, no, sir, we can't, we already signed his deal.
It was painful. Yeah. Contractually, I couldn't stand within
Well, you
10-meter radius.
Well, unless we were shooting.
That's right, when we were filming.
If we were filming, he could be next to me. If we weren't filming, he had to be like 10 meters.
The first season I did The Vampire Diaries, I didn't even act with Ian. I acted to a tennis ball on a C-stand. It was just, they put beautiful eyes on it, so it sort of looked a little bit like if Ian was a tennis ball.
Blue little dots
beautiful,
on the tennis
just
ball.
Gorgeous blue eyes on this amazing tennis ball, which I acted to for the first season. He wouldn't even show up. They just CG'd him in scenes.
None of this is true.
None of this is true. So, I'm sorry. What was your question?
You answered it already.
Oh, good.
Luckily, there's only 400 people behind you that need to ask questions. So we're doing really well.
We're doing really well. Thank you for your question.
Thank you very much.
It's very
Thank
cool
you.
of you. Thank you.
Sorry. So we'll try and be more diligent about
Go,
answering.
go.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Go.
Go. Take your pants off.
Go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
No, keep them on. Keep them on.
Go.
It's